Hello and welcome to another Technic video, the Technics of Electronic Torture. I think it's part 5. The last part was part 4, and I have something to say about these videos I've loaded up 2 days ago. One was a video clip made by Björk. She sings, she's an artist living in New York, and there's one video that really was so fucking amazing for me because this things, this creatures showed in this video clip, they really looks exactly like Morgellons, and the lyrics, the text of the song is also about magnetic strife, and you didn't know that you have it inside you, and I didn't know that I have inside me. Well, this is exactly the case. Most people, they don't know that they have Morgellons inside their bodies, and they have a magnetic part, and you can load up this magnetic part with a device, and then this Morgellons give you shocks right in the frequency of your DNA string, because they can copy the DNA string, your own frequency. Well, this was really amazing for me to see, because I was always a fan. I like Björk, the old songs, but this song I didn't like, because it's really satanic to change such an artist for this kind of message. And this is exactly what they do. They torture everyone who they like, and then they make an offer. Well, what about making this, or saying this, or do something, and well, then maybe we will stop the torture. So the same offer was for me. Of course, I'm not so famous like her, so what can they offer me? Well, maybe to be another perpetrator, and in my opinion, there are many perpetrators they recruit in this way, that they torture people for a while, maybe a few months, and then they make an offer. They did it with me. Well, there was a car, and there was a man came out of the car, and he had a cell phone number on a paper, and he clipped it on a car. He was looking in my eyes, and then he went back in his car, and the driver went away. Two Pakistani guys, they prefer to take foreigner people for this dirty work, contacting people, recruiting people, and well, I had this number, but I threw it away. No way, I will never work with them. But I know the pain is you can't stand this pain, and I know, and well, I think she didn't do this video by her own, and well, I think she had no other choice, I guess. I'm sorry for her, but it's so interesting to see how these bodies are working. If you see these pictures in the internet about Morgellons, it's exactly the same shape, the same size, and well, of course you can't see it. They are small. You need a microscope, but well, that was really amazing. I have also to talk about this other video I load up from Deborah Tavares' website, and it is about Polymere, how you can put Lifeforms on a Polymere. You know, Polymere is nothing else than plastic. For example, this. Well, you see, these are also kind of plastic, and imagine it is so small that you can't see it, and it is nano-sized, and on this polymer you can put life forms. For example, you put it on, or maybe they spray it. Well, this is just to show you. I don't know exactly how they do it. They don't tell me. They don't tell us. Well, but if you have a life form on the polymer, you can spray it with an airplane, and it comes down, 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 down on the earth, down. And if you walk on a chemtrail day, on a street, outside, well, I think everybody has to do it. And so it comes down, you inhale it, it goes into your lung, it starts there, it goes into your bloodstream, and these Morgellons, they start as a fiber, for example like this. It's a blue fiber. They take this blue color out of, well, it's in food, it's everywhere. They spray also these colors. Harald Kautzweller said it. And these Morgellons, they can collect this copper out of your body. Then they have this copper for electricity. After a while, they going together, building kind of bulks, red and blue fibers. You remember blue fibers for controlling thoughts, red fibers controlling feelings, motions, and so on. And then the next step is they building bodies, bigger bodies, and well, I showed you already, but I show it again. This is the final product. There's all in blue fibers, red fibers. There are also black fibers, white fibers. Well, let's talk about this more because I can't express how important this weapon is. It's a main weapon. It's the most important weapon they use against us. There are also on Deborah Tavares' website other things she's talking about tsunami bombs, that they bring all this military in US to higher places. There are plans to float the coastlines, a few tsunami bombs on the East Coast, so New York, Washington is underwater, also San Francisco, and in California, this burning in Northern California, it's also in this destruction plan. And there's also said about 5G. But the point is, these Morgellons inside your body, they don't need 5G or 4G or 3G, whatever. They live from your body energy. You remember I said in other videos that our cells are communicating. They sending scalar waves to each other. There's always a body energy. Our whole body is made by energy, but it is fixed in materia. Materia is another state of energy, if you like. And so our body has energy, our cells are sending, and beside the cells under our skin there are Morgellons. They building small antennas by their own. They copy our DNA, and if they copy our DNA, it's made by an DNA virus, so there are special viruses. They copy our DNA to hide from the immune system. Well, and the Morgellons, they have a magnetic part, but they have also this RNA part, I'm quite sure. And well, the result is they live from our energy, they suck out our energy, and in my opinion they can also trick our immune system. So this is the reason why many people look so sick. If you look around and you see these people, they are looking really sick and they're moving slow, and beside this Morgellons, they drop also this other bacterias on us, like Lyme disease, like other viruses. In my last videos I said, well, maybe this Morgellons, here is another picture, is its artificial mate. Well, I showed it already, but it's important. Well, I said maybe they can give a signal to our cells that we got cancer. Well, I think this is not the main problem. The main problem is they are living from all our energy, and that makes us weak. They can send maybe a signal to our immune system, everything is alright, so they can put some more influenzas, viruses inside our body that our immune system can't fight anymore, because they are tricked out by wrong signals they send. Well, it's a cruel war, and I must confess that I'm sad to see so many people dying, and they are dying. You can see it here in my town in Frankfurt. There's always blue light, this ambulance coming every hour to every street, to every house. Also in my street, I see them, they put them out, bring in hospital, and then maybe they die in hospital or later in the apartment. There is a war with this Morgellons. People die slowly because of this, but you can accelerate it if you give some stupid people money and you say, well, drop this in your apartment, this little box. It is only a small box, and they sending frequencies that they multiply faster right in the DNA frequency of the target. So many old people they kill them. It's a killing. It's not only, well, there's some chemtrails, some Morgellons. They accelerate the tempo of dying, and you can call it a new Holocaust. It is a Holocaust. Well, if I see this website of Deborah Tavares, I say, well, it's an interesting website, but all these things, 5G, tsunami bombs, all this burning in Northern California, it is a cruel war, but no, I don't think that they have to do it, because this killing by Morgellons is quite more effective, and you have to know that this blue fibers, this ability to calm people down, to influence the mind of people, that they are satisfied, that they feeling comfortable. It is meanwhile they are dying, so that means it's an euthanasia. It's a funny way of dying. They created for us, not for them. Well, I can say I'm clean, and it's so amazing that I don't feel pain anymore, that I'm free of this torture. I mean, they can influence my head and make me tired and so, but this cruel pain I don't feel anymore. It is exactly like look out for Charlie said in his videos. You have to put out this Morgellons, and everybody who does not will die sooner or later. More quick if he is a target, a little slower if he is not targeted. And you see, we target individuals. We are not the only one who are under fire or under attack. The other peoples, they all have this Morgellons inside, and they do not know. They don't know, and they are so influenced and so calmed down that they don't realize. They don't. Sorry. They don't realize that they are under attack, and this is the most dangerous. This is more dangerous than all these other wars. They create all these wars around us. Well, if you see in television, I will not tell. I don't want to go into this, but the main weapon is Morgellons. Also in my apartment, they can beam it. You can beam with a scalar wave inside particles. Also this Polymere. If it's small enough, nano size, you can beam everything. They beam it directly in my lung, so I have to shield with glass fiber. And well, I have a tie with glass fiber, so just to make you see, I always have to protect. Well, I can't take it off now because I'm under attack now. Every time I make a video, I'm under attack. I can't show you, but I have a tie with glass fiber, and in my apartment I have to wear this. It's also a particle filter, so that this maybe stuck on it. And after 2 weeks I started white, and after 2 weeks it's gray. Believe me, it's gray. It is gray because of this Polymere. They beam also in my apartment. As Deborah Chivara brought out this NASA document, it is inside. There are particle beamers mentioned. You can find it here, particle beamer, and they working also with scalar waves inside this vacuum channels, inside the electromagnetic wave. You can put tiny, small, nano-sized polymer, and you can put everything on it. I guess they try also to make me tuberculosis, maybe cancer. So well, I must confess I don't know how long I can stand this. If I can, I make videos, but of course my day will come. In this moment God has his protecting hand over me, but well, maybe he can't do it all the time because the attacks are quite hard, and of course they will kill me. There's no question. The only question is how long it will take. They can't take it. They can't make it immediately because I'm living in a house. There are living children, so nobody will come with a shotgun. They can't do this, but they try it with these machines, scalar wave machines, particle beamers. Well, I hope I will resist some more time, and I will make some more videos, I promise. Well, this is maybe the mission God told me to do, to make some more warnings when as I'm alive. when I'm still alive, I will do it. And there's no other way. They will kill me. They want to kill me anyway. So why don't make some videos and warn other people? Well, I think this is what I have to say about these two videos. The video of Björk. It's exactly how they see, how they look. This Morgellons, and this other video is more scientific. It is about connecting life form with polymer, with plastic, to transport it, to conserve it, if you like. Morgellons, they reacting on infrared radiation, so that means they need warm, and if they come inside your body, they start to live because they have this temperature they need. If I run, if I make sport, my temperature goes high, then I realize that the symptoms decline, they going down, because I think that they can't stand a higher temperature. The same as I had a fever, so after this fever, all my symptoms were gone, and my head was free, clean. So that means this Morgellons, they need a temperature, and the sad thing is also every creature that has a stable temperature, like animals, every animal, also bees, they always question about this bee, why the bees are dying, and of course they have also Morgellons, and they have a stable temperature. They collecting on these flowers this nectar, and producing honey, and when they go on a leaf, on a flower, they eat this Morgellons. It's so small. It's also on flowers, and so these bees are also infected with this Morgellons, and after a while they die. So this is the reason why so many bees are dying. There are some creatures that have not a stable temperature, like reptilians, or maybe in the sea the fishes are more safe because there's a lot of water. Maybe they don't have so much, but the sad thing is it's not only against us human beings, it's all creatures that have a stable temperature. So you can see these are psychopaths. They don't care if all animals are dying. They don't care. They are crazy. Like I don't know. I can't explain. In my opinion, they are psychopaths because they take away their own food, what they want to eat. If there's no cow, no milk, no cheese, no every animal is infected by this, and also dying, and I don't know how this will end. Well, I have to add some more things about my last video. Well, you know, there are microorganisms also, not only Morgellons. They are small plants. They take it from a plankton. You know, this plankton in the sea. They have also small frequencies, and these frequencies can cause pain or other sickness. And well, I think this is all I have to say in this moment. It is about Morgellons. Morgellon is the main weapon. You have to get rid of it. You have to make bases Epsom salt, as in this video of Look Out for Charlie is explained, and he speaks your English. I assume that you like to hear him because it's your he's from your country. My German accent is horrible. It sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger, I know, but I'm not a fan of Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's just because we have this funny pronouncement. Well, one interesting thing is they can send you signals of illnesses. They sent me this. This is gout. It's called gout in English, and they beamed me information, scalar wave information of gout. I never had gout in my life, and I shield it. And I make all this baths with Epsom salt, and I don't have it anymore. So, well, the doctor said, well, you have the gout, and well, you have the gout, no question. But I said, no, I don't have the gout. But I couldn't say that somebody is shooting at me with a signal that impacts this gout signal they took from pathologic cell material. You remember Katznachev, this experiment. You can do it with cancer cells, you can do it also with every sick cell material, pathologic cell material. So this time one time, it's maybe 2 years ago, they have chosen sent me a gout signal, and well, that was quite painful, and well, but now I don't have it anymore. You can send every signal you like. You can send signals. Well, this is interesting. Maybe I have something more to say, but then I will end this video. If you have a DNA signal, it's your DNA, and normally it is mixed with other signals. Maybe this blue signal is your signal for this toe. When it is a healthy toe, it's a blue signal. Of course, it is not like this wave. You know, this is very simple. In fact, it is more complex inside than this vacuum channels. There are information fields, electromagnetic, so gravitones, electrons, photons. There are special informations, and this is the signal of a healthy toe. And if this toe gets hurt or there's a gout signal, it becomes red. So then there is the signal of the toe, but there's also another signal that means pain. I found out that this Morgellons, they are trained. Now this Morgellon is fixed already under the skin. It can't move anymore. It's an adult. It's an adult Morgellon, if you like, but they are in our bloodstream, and they can feel pain. If there's a pain signal, they make you pain, or you have already a pain in your body made by your own. Maybe you are I can say, if I lay wrong in the bed, I have a tension, or I feel a little bit pain in my back, and they're moving right toward the spot where the pain is. They can feel this pain energy. They going to this place, and then they have a spot, and then they sending frequencies that they multiply more and more, and they like to have it on my left, right behind my heart, and then if they have enough, they have a sending platform, and then wow, then they are attacking my heart. So I have always to fight this. I spray lime sulfur dip, as in this film Look Out for Charlie says. Lime sulfur dip, bass, Epsom salt. I take iodide. I put it also on my tongue, then and swallow iodide solution, Lugol solution, and I have to fight always. They can also they have also sex with each other. They have sexual organs. They can multiply by their own. Even if you don't inhale or if you don't get beamed, they can multiply by their own. Even if you eat sugar and eat white flavor products like white bread, you don't better don't do this. Eat rice. Rice they don't like. So eat more rice, not white bread. Don't eat sugar. I know it's not easy. Now it's Christmas time, and well, I I baked a little bit, but not too much sugar, and I eat only 1, 2 in a day. I can't eat so much like in the past when I was not target. But okay, that was all, and see you next video.